I think I wrote about that in my early book, but these kind of uh, discoveries are just very recent. But in my first book, in the Sunny Mbadadiri, so this prana is one, energy is one, but when energy is entering our body, it is like a chemical reaction. The energy that is entering our body is reacting, is what you call interacting with our mind. Our mind is energy also. So these reactions, these interactions are creating differences. So I am trying to see beyond. If there is a pranic test, we can know that where the interaction has gone wrong with the mind, which interaction has gone wrong, and then we can correct that interaction at that level. Yeah, but he's not saying about tenaga dalam. Tenaga dalam in Indonesian means the inner power, inner strength, inner power. So this tenaga dalam is referring to what just now Dr. Swatika asked. This tenaga dalam is prana plus our mind. Already prana plus our mind, The quality of this is definitely different in you, in me. Everybody will have a different quality. Right? So this is not prana that I'm referring to. And this is not still what he's referring to. He's just saying that be conscious. Be conscious and move it. He's not talking about the quality of prana. The quality of prana that is within. How to change this quality, he says. The basic thing he is saying is change, chitta. So yes, he is saying all these things are possible, but it will not help you to change your chitta. So basically, yoga is not about using all those qualities, all those siddhis. Those siddhis are there, it can be there. But Patanjali keeps reminding us that, look, I am not talking about that. I am talking about the change of your chitta, of the modification of chitta. He is given condition. Syarat dan berlaku. What is it? Terms and conditions are there, So he is giving you a condition. The condition is to change the heart chakra that is flowing towards love only, to make it compassionate. And once you have compassion, that means actually you are already on the path towards moksha, towards shedding all kind of attachments. Now, when you shed all kind of attachments, you do not become indifferent, you do not become asocial, you become very much active in sharing your love, your wisdom to each and everyone without any difference. So once that happens, then only you can move your prana for a right purpose, for changing the chitta. No, same. Transpersonal. Actually, I wrote in my thesis for that is book now Karma Yoga. That was my thesis for. So that I was already talking about that this is Loka Samgraha. Although I did not mention the word Loka Samgraha there, I connected with Karma Yoga because my thesis, the title was Karma Yoga. But it's one and same thing. The basic of Karma Yoga is Loka Samgraha. And transpersonal is purely that. That was my thesis for transpersonal psychology. So transpersonal is purely that you do not focus on your ego, try to look around, see the welfare of all people, and you'll be taken care of. Yeah, but you see, the thing is to, first of all, we have to leave this passion and love affair, We have to move into compassion. Because Lokasamgraha is not possible without compassion, without a proper understanding of Purusha. He is talking about Purusha, of the collectivity, that we are all sun rays here, but the sunlight outside, we are connected with the sun through the sunlight outside. So if you do not understand that, why should I serve others? Why should I be loving others? Why should I be compassionate? If others are others. So first of all, we have to drop this word others. By loving you, I am not loving another person. I am just loving the expression of the same truth that is you. This is the thing you'll know, he says that you'll know about the constellation. The word that he's using is you'll have the knowledge about the constellation. Because Chandra is controlling our mind. So by controlling our mind, the mind controls the brain. The mind cannot express itself without the human brain or animal brain, any brain. Mind is like software which needs hardware, something, to express itself. Now, as we know in biology, we have a central nervous system. Everything is controlled by the brain. All our organs are controlled by the brain. So, mind is controlling the brain is controlling the body, and the moon principle is controlling the mind. And this is a constellation. This is the constellation of human brain. Don't activate. Why should you activate it in the first place? See, the thing, it happens by itself, okay? It happens by itself. Now, you just have to shift your consciousness. If I'm looking at you and I know everything about you, for instance, I don't, but if I know everything from you, then I just have to shift my consciousness that, look, this person, Yashwant, is just one of the rays. And there are so many rays here. And so my consciousness will be buyar, will be defocused. Defocus. Once it is defocused, then you just expand your awareness. And then you become aware of everything, of plants, of trees, of everything. And this can be done in an instant. How you are affected by your dreams. You see a dream and sometimes you are affected by the dream for many days. But if you can somehow defocus from your dream to something else. Now what psychology is telling you is, if you want to divorce somebody, you want to break up with somebody, you just think about the negativities of this person. Right? And then you'll start hating the person and you will leave him or leave her, whatever. Now, this Patanjali is not talking about that kind of psychology. Not moving from one person to another person, but simply defocus. There is a cup of poison, small cup of poison. If you focus on this cup of poison, it is poison. But if this poison, one small cup of poison, you just spread it everywhere, it will lose its effect. It will lose. The earth is absorbing all kind of poison. We are poisoning the earth. It is absorbing everything. So many reptiles, so many things, so many animals. The earth can take it. But if we concentrate on the poison, it is poisonous. Poison can become a good thing to save your trees, in fact.